Hello everyone, this is Saurabh Maurya and welcome you all in Linguistics Capital. Dear friends, this lecture is all about the syllable. In this lecture, I will cover the term syllable, that what is the syllable. After it will cover the CV model of phonology, or also we can say the CV tier of phonology, which was given by the Clements and Kaiser, is very important with the exam perspective. Next we will be covered also the sonority hierarchy after the compensatory lengthening, and also we will cover the core segment or the abstract segment, right? So at first we go with the syllable. So what is syllable? As we know that syllable, the term, this relates with the linguistics and especially phonology. The syllable is a unit of pronunciation consisting of a single vowel sound with an optional consonant. Means sometimes we confuse or we don't identify the differences between the syllable and the phoneme, but we should know that syllable is the smallest, or the phoneme is the smallest unit of the sound, while syllable is the smallest unit of the word and larger than the sound. We can identify syllable with the examples, like if I take the example like cat. So here we can see that according to the definition of syllable, at first many people pronounce this syllable. So never forget this one, that you don't have to pronounce syllable. This is syllable, right? So, how can we identify the syllable? So here we can see that we have total 20 vowel sounds in English and 24 consonant sounds, right? So we can see the C word. This is the we pronounce it the ko as the Hindi, and this one is pronounced as the to, but this one pronounced as the a, but here this will be a, right? So this is the consonant sound and this is also the consonant sound, and this one is the vowel sound. So according to the definition, that syllable is a unit of pronunciation that is consisting of a single vowel sound with optional consonant. Optional consonant means that the consonant will either the pre of the vowel sound or it will after the vowel sound. Okay. Next we come to the we can with this definition we can easily understand that how can we identify the syllable. In syllable, as per this definition, we can see here that this one is a consonant, this one is consonant, as well as we say this is the onset. In a syllable, the diagram, according to the tree diagram of the syllable, a syllable is symbolized as the this one, and it has the onset and the rhyme. A rhyme has the especially nucleus and margins. When we come to the nucleus, nucleus is always at the peak, and it is not possible for a well-formed syllable to exist without rhyme. Means if there is no any rhyme, there is no any syllable. So we can say that rhyme is the only essential element of the syllable in English, and it is always the head constituent, right? Next we talk about the that this one is the beginning of the sound, which is the consonant, and this was the end of the sound, and this is the ending portion. So the beginning is, we can say, the releasing consonant. The beginning consonant is also known to be the releasing consonant, and this one is the ending of the consonant, and it means that after this consonant there is no any sound. I mean, this is the end of the word. So this one is known as the arresting consonant, right? So here we can see that the initial marginal consonants are called onset, and the releasing consonants and the final marginal consonants are called arresting consonants, right? So here are the some points. Next we talk about, here are some points that you can just read and you can understand easily. Already I have talked about this one. Next, I am talking about the CV tier of phonology. The CV tier or CV model of phonology, this topic is very important with the exam perceptors, that who coined the term CV tier or CV tier model of phonology. When we come to the CV model of phonology or CV tier of phonology, this tier was given by, or we can say the produced by, Clements Clements and Kishore in 1983. The CV model of phonology was expanded, or we can say it was given by the Clements and Kishore in 1983. According to the CV model of phonology, according to the, also we can say the Clements and the Kaiser, that a syllable is always the head constituent, and is all C and consonant, or also we can say this one is the your consonant, this is the your vowel portions, and this is the your again consonant. So these are always dominated by the symbols, or we can say the head constituent. Okay. This model, I mean the CB model of the phonology, was expounded by the Clements and Kaiser in 1983. Don't forget this one. And it was designed to deal with the syllable. It means the syllable, I mean the Clements and the Kaiser, they give the three terms. I mean three terms also we can say, the three rules also we can say, and according to these rules are depend on the syllable which is spoken, which is defined in the different states, and which is defined in different countries. Okay, these are based on this one. I mean, all the countries syllable, state syllable are different as per their structure. So next we talk about the one of the function of the syllable in all the languages is defining syllabicity for the segments. That what is the syllabicity in the syllable? So we can say that any segment which is dominated by the C, means the consonant of the CV tier, is non-syllabic. Already I told that the rhyme is the only essential element of the syllable. It means that if there is no any rhyme, there is no any possible syllable, right? So, and while any segment which is dominated by the V element is always a syllable, okay? So we can say that the V element of the CV tier is the constituent of the syllable that contains the sonority peak. Next, we talk about the sonority hierarchy. Sonority hierarchy, this term is also very important with the exam perspective. The term sonority hierarchy was suggested by the Hooper. Okay, why is this hierarchy. This hierarchy, or we can also say that there is a famous dialects, also we can say there is a famous statement, also we can say that sonority is in inverse proportion to strength, which was given by the Hooper in 1976. The sonority hierarchy was made with the least sonority with the greatest sonority, means in which languages or in which the structure of the languages is there the greatest sonority and where is the least sonority. So we can see here that at first we will talking about the least sonority. Least sonority. In the sonority hierarchy in the voiceless of strands and is the least of sonority. Voiceless, voiceless sonority. Voiceless of strands has always the least sonority, and the vowels has always the greatest sonority. Okay, only this sonority. What is sonority? Sonority is the frequency of the speech sound. Okay, next we talk about the compensatory lengthening. That what is the compensatory lengthening? Compensatory lengthening. In compensatory lengthening, the, the definition, or how can we say that here is the compensatory lengthening. If an underlying syllabic segment is deleted or released as a non-syllabic, an adjacent syllabic gets lengthened in compensation, right? If we take a data from the Luganda language, if I take the example of the Luganda language, like BA, Balaba, right? BALA, BA. Balaba means in Luganda, they sa. Okay, so when I just made a distinction between the segments, like this one will be BA plus A plus LAB plus A, while the right form is that Bakulaba. Bakulaba. When we talk about the Bakulaba, this means that they see you, and when we made the distinction or made the just dividing the segment of it, then this will be the BA plus KU plus LAB plus A. This means that the KU sound is released from here or deleted from here, and the adjacent syllabic gets lengthened in its compensation. Okay, so this rule is that a high vowel is released, that if we pronounce this bakulava, the ku sound, the u sound, this one is the high vowel sound. Okay, so the rule is that a high vowel is released as a non-syllabic glide if it appears to followed by another vowel sound. Okay, next is that we will talk about the syllabic weight. Syllabic weight. Okay, here I will be discussing that what is the syllabic weight. At first, we'll talk about the types of the syllable. Types of the syllable. As we know that there are two types of the syllable. First, the open syllable, and second, the closed syllable. Closed syllable. When I talk about the open syllable, that what is the open syllable? Open syllable means that after that syllable there would be no any vocabs, there would be no any sounds which is attached after this syllable. Okay, so open syllable is always ends, this always ends with a vowel sound. Okay, open syllable is always ends with the vowel sound, and closed syllable always ends with the consonants. Always ends with the consonant. The open syllable language you will often found in the Japanese language and Luganda. Okay, while the closed syllable ends with the consonant, and you will found especially in English and French. Like if I say man, then here the n sound ends with the consonant, and this is the your of English language. Okay, next I will be talking about the syllable. Here the weighting of the syllable, we can say when we talk about the syllable. In a syllable we especially study with the two sounds. We divide this one as the light syllable, and this is the heavy syllable. Okay, you can understand with my sound that what am I writing here. Okay, so when do I talk about the light syllable and a heavy syllable, this is how we can define the weight of the syllable, that how can we measure the weight of the syllable. So in light syllable the rhyme contains a short vowel sound. In light syllable the vowels contains the short vowel sound. Okay, like if I take any example, if I say that pa, it means that the a sound, this will be your this is the syllable, this will be the your rhyme, and this will be your this will be the your nucleus. Okay, and here will be your the a sound, while in pa here will be the your syllable, and after that this one will be the your onset, here will be your rhyme, and the below the onset here will be the p sound because of the consonant, and also onset is always followed by the consonant, while rhyme is below with the nucleus, and after that this will be the your vowel sound. While we talking about, if I talk about the heavy syllable, then heavy syllable means that heavy syllable is a long vowel. Why whom do we say that this is the high vowel, a long vowel? It means that when the two vowel sounds combines with each other, then this is known to be the long vowel sounds. Okay, a long vowel sounds is always occurs in the diphthongs. and which is optionally followed by one or the more consonants. Okay. Also we can say a long vowel or the diphthong optionally followed by one or more consonant sounds. A short vowel always followed by at least one consonant. Okay. Like if I say pet, so in this syllable, this is syllable, this will be your the p sound, this one will be your the a sound, rhyme, here will be your rhyme, and after the nucleus a sound, right? But when if I say this is the normal, this is the short one, but I say this is if pet, this one is the a sound, because of the this is one is and the a sound is the your diphthongs. So when we just draw the tree diagram of this one, then this will be the syllable, and after that p sound will always be the your onset, and this one is your p, while this one will be your r sound. R means rhyme, and a rhyme is divided into two parts. First one is nucleus and this kind is margin. So here and the positions of the nucleus, there will be the a sound, which is the diphthong. Here there will be a, and this one will be a touch sound. Okay. So this one is all about the syllable weight. Next, in this syllable, the last topic is the abstract segment or the ghost segment. The abstract segment, or what is the rule for the abstract and the ghost segment? A rule that deletes the vowel of the definite article. Do you know? Article has the two types. First, indefinite, and second, definite article. In the indefinite article, there is the a and an, and definite article is there is the only the. Okay. So this one, this rule is based on the definite article. So according to rule of the ghost segment, that the vowel of the definite article, a rule that deletes the vowel of the definite article, this e article, when the next word begins with the vowel sounds. Means, like if I say the apple, then here thus e will be deleted and this will be the apple, so apple, right? So there is the vowel truncation, which means we can say the formula for this one, that this will be the consonant, and after that this will be the, and after that this is a hash mark, or which is known to be the potential, and this one is the last one. Okay. So this one is the formula for the abstract segment and the ghost segment. Okay. So I hope you will have already understand the syllable, that what is the syllable, what are the types of the syllable, how can identify the weight of the syllable, and you can you will also you knew this, that what is the CVTR or CV model phonology, what is the compensatory lengthening. So this topic cover all those terms which are related with the syllable. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.